The beginnings of organized mine rescue on the territory of Poland date back to the year of 1907. From historical records we learn of a tragic accident. The accident which took place over 100 years ago in Courier mine in France. The nature has claimed its jealously guarded underground secrets. 1,200 miners lost their lives. Then, among the owners of mines, an idea began to appear of establishment of the professional emergency rescue services, provided with modern equipment. The tragedy in Courier mine was thus the originative for creation of organized mine rescue. The Central Mine Rescue Station in Bytom is the inheritor of this tradition. Highly specialized company with a nationwide range of operation, set up in 1948. Today it is a joint stock company wholly owned by the State Treasury. Intervention. Helping miners and mines threatened with consequences of events associated with underground fires, mine gases and coal dust explosions, outbursts of gases and rocks, rockfalls and rock bursts, violent inrushes of water to mine working, and the removal and restoration of a safe working environment after the occurrence of those events. It is also providing of assistance in situations involving the threat to public safety. Prevention. Protection against the occurrence of hazardous events, including development of new technologies and expertise in the field of fire-stopping constructions, isolation and reinforcement of the rock mass, and direct participation of specialists and professional rescuers in the preventive works carried out in the mines. Training. Designed for rescuers, mine management personnel, supervisory staff of mines, persons in charge of emergency rescue operations, the other members of rescue teams in the scope of mining hazard combating, prevention against fires, conducting and directing emergency rescue operations, self-rescue of the crew, assisting in rescue works by using of appropriate ventilation methods. The Central Mining Rescue Station consists of 4 regional stations in Bytom, Zabrze, Jaworzno and Wodzisław Śląski. Each of them has a well-trained managerial staff and professional rescue equipment. Mine rescuers, seconded from individual mines, are on duty round the clock at the regional stations. While on duty, they are undergoing specialist training. Regional Station in Bytom is responsible for the coal mines located in the region of Katowice and Bytom. Regional Station in Jaworzno is responsible for the eastern part of the province of Silesia and salt mines, sand mines and other mining plants located in Małopolska. Regional Station Wodzisław Śląski takes care of mines located in the southern part of Upper Silesian coal basin. Whereas Regional Station in Zabrze is responsible to the region of Ruda Śląska, Knurów and Zabrze. The Central Mines Rescue Station in Bytom and its subordinated regional stations are provided with fully equipped training rooms. Training is conducted with the use of modern training aids. Trainees are provided with the best possible real conditions, reflecting the ones under which they will have to work. Training staff comprises of high-class professionals, continuously upgrading their qualifications. Emergency Rescue Department for Training is a certified department for conducting of continuous education in the form of extracurricular courses. Central Mine Rescue Station in Bytom possesses professionally equipped chemical laboratory. This is one of the best of laboratory of this kind in Poland. It conducts complex analysis and investigations of gases. In the framework of conducting of additional services, it can, among others, accomplish with the use of trace gases the investigation of airflow distribution in underground mine workings, perform specialist measurements of physico-chemical parameters of mine air, carry out a specialist analysis of coal sample with regard to the assessment of a fire hazard, produce a standard mixture of gases used to verify the accuracy of indications of the measuring instruments. Very important role is played by the laboratory of studies and opinions giving on the equipment. Thanks to specialized apparatus, the laboratory has extensive ability to conduct investigations of respiratory tract protection equipment. In addition, it makes a thorough evaluation, including issuing of certificates and technical opinion on emergency rescue equipment. The laboratory is also equipped with the climatic chamber. This allows for a conducting of a number of physiological studies in various conditions of a microclimate. Some of the equipment was purchased with the grant funds. Results of tests carried out at the Central Mine Rescue Station in Bytom are treated as expert research. Opinions of Bytom specialists are included in the final conclusions of the matters regarding, for instance, determination the accidents causes in the mining industry. Both laboratories are accredited by the Polish Center for Accreditation. Specialist emergency rescue teams are also the strength of the Central Mine Rescue Station. Those are 6 highly specialized rescue groups using modern equipment. Emergency gas monitoring team, which, due to its mobility, can within dome several tens of minutes be underground in the hazardous area and monitor the situation on current basis, testing the atmosphere of the mine. Thanks equipment used and readouts from the gas chromatographs, the rescuers are able to assess the degree of explosiveness of gaseous mixtures during the emergency rescue operations. Mining Engineering Emergency Rescue Service is ready at any moment for action to assist in the event of, for instance, a rockfall in the mine. Rescuers, if necessary, take down the lifting jacks, expanders and the whole range of heavy equipment necessary for rescue works. They have the equipment for location of the men cut off and trapped by a rockfall, and they rescue. They use the thermovision cameras possible to be used while searching for affected miners in smoke-filled environment and during fire prevention measures. Emergency fire firefighting rescue service is used inter alia during works connected with isolation of mine workings and erection of isolation stoppings. Mobile Rescue Hoist Team, whose primary task is to evacuate people and conduct rescue works in the mine shafts and large diameter boreholes. In addition, this rescue team is also responsible for carrying out of supervisory review works. Emergency Water Rescue Service is most of all provided with specialist pumps. This emergency water service consists also of highly qualified rescue divers. Thanks to diving suits and diving apparatus, the rescuers can go down to required depth during emergency operations. Their skills and available equipment also allow to perform complicated underwater works. Emergency service for mine air inertization. These are inert gases generator and membrane nitrogen generators. This is a device for inertization of mine air. It produces and supplies nitrogen to designated area, and so that leads to inertization of mine air in a hazardous place. The device is used in fire hazard prevention measures and during emergency rescue works. The central station in Bytom and Senrat has 6 such devices with different parameters. Only rescuers from Bytom, as the only ones in Poland, possess such a large machine park of this type, machines that can operate year-round in all weather conditions. To separate the statutory rescue activities from commercial ones, the Central Mine Rescue Station has set up two companies, of which is 100% owner. CENRAT is a center of specialist services. The company is closely linked with the Central Mine Rescue Station in Bytom. Its core activities consist in the fire prevention services, in the scope of mine air inertization, manufacture and sale of rescue equipment, transport services and services in the field of expertise. PTR, a portable rescue phone, provides reliable wireless communication. It is compatible with other devices of rescue communication system. It has a system for rapid charging of batteries. Cable winders produced in Bytom, thanks to utilization of modern technologies, allow for the multiple uses. They allow for unrolling of a cable along a distance for over 2 kilometers. CENRAT means highly qualified personnel, specialized equipment and high quality of provided services. CENMED is a company of the Central Mine Rescue Station in Bytom. It provides comprehensive, round-the-clock medical care for mine rescuers. The center has signed a contract with the National Health Fund. This also allows the patients from outside to have access to health care at the highest level. Polish mine rescuers and miners for years are in strict forefront in the field of training and competence. They participate in competitions and compete with their colleagues from different countries, including, among others, those from the United States or Ukraine. They compete and achieve excellent results. Also in the country they compete with each other. Each competition means a lot of fans and a much of emotion. But above all, it is another opportunity for them to test their skills, exchange experiences and integrate the community of rescuers. Excellent reputation of mine rescuers from the Central Mine Rescue Station has been propagated in the world. Therefore, the best of them go abroad to share their experiences with the others. Twice the rescuers went to Colombia to carry out training on rescue of human life. The rescuers from Central Mine Rescue Station gain their experience, gaining at the very front line of rescue operations. It is them who bring hope. Zbigniew Nowak from Halemba Mine is a living proof of tenacity of mine rescuers.
Przede wszystkim to chciałbym wszystkim podziękować.
First and foremost, I wanted to thank you all that we can see each other here again and that you haven't lost hope. Thank you very much. Several months later, after a methane explosion in Halemba mine, 23 miners lost their lives. The rescuers struggled till the very end of rescue operations. It always teaches us humility, such a rescue operation. Unfortunately, we have not managed to draw out anybody alive. It is them who, risking their lives to rescue people during the largest construction disaster in Poland, when the whole of the international Katowice fair collapsed. They cooperated shoulder to shoulder with the other emergency rescue services. Repeatedly, the experiences of our rescue men were also taken advantage of in emergency rescue operations beyond the boundaries of our country. Central Mine Rescue Station means professionalism, reliability and experience, but most of all, it means the dedication of mine rescuers.